Caleb and his sisters were dubbed Scotland's miracle triplets after they were born premature at 27 weeks.
I like my sisters because they're very kind to me. Like, he's gentle, he's kind.
Caleb was sick one day. Out of the blue, we thought he had a viral infection and was progressively sick over 12 hours quite violently. The very next day, Caleb progressed much further and ended up with chronic headaches, and he was screaming, my head.
In 2019, Caleb was diagnosed with a rare tumour, which has a less than 50% chance of survival.
Caleb was very sick and had already started his chemotherapy. Just Andrew had to brush his hair and take all his curls out because they were falling out anyway. So I went home from the hospital one night and came back and Caleb had no hair.
He had proton beam therapy in the US, but the tumour returned in 2020 and his parents were told it was terminal.
I always say Caleb's a cat with 9 lives, but I think he's actually went over the 9 lives now. So it seems to be such a miracle. And for us that, we just can't believe how much he's here. Which then brings us on to the charity aspect, Caleb's Trio of Hope, which for us is such a big part of Caleb.
Inspired by Caleb's courage and resilience through his gruelling treatment, his parents set up a charity to help other families facing the same devastating prognosis.
The charity aims to help children living with a palliative cancer diagnosis. Our aims are to educate people that palliative doesn't always mean that you're automatically going to die there and then, because I think for us that was exactly what we thought. But just looking at Caleb and knowing that how much of a quality of life he's actually having at the moment, that doesn't always mean that. Our first event that we had when we were just setting the charity up, Caleb decided that he wanted to do the park run. But Caleb was actually on treatment himself still at this point. He couldn't run, couldn't really walk either, but he wanted to do it, so there we went. And in the space of 5 days, we organised a run with the park run team in Glasgow, and we ended up with over 30 walkers, a lot of them Caleb's school friends, and parents came out and supported it.
The charity supports palliative and bereaved families, as well as providing magical memories for children, with Caleb helping every step of the way.
We've been doing a catwalk, we've done a park run, and we raised £2,000.
And he was just so proud of himself, and we were so proud of him, because he was just, at that age, he was just 6, and he was already on the go. He just went, but I'm just helping the boys and girls, mummy.
Caleb's Trio of Hope is just such an amazing charity. There really is nothing else like it for palliative children. We've been fortunate enough to meet a few of the people who Karen and the charity have supported on their journey, and I can't even tell you how grateful and how appreciative they are.
And I think that's what so many people say about Caleb, is he smiles through everything, every bit of everybody's journey. He smiles, he's never down, and we still don't get where he gets that resilience from, because he's more resilient than an adult would be.
It makes me very happy to help people.
So, Karen, Andy, we saw the story there. I guess it must be weird, because obviously you go through, this is an everyday thing for you, but to watch all those moments put together, tough times?
Usually I'm not one for not having many words, but today I'm very much that. Like you say, I think it's not until you actually watch it back and you actually see what, he's going through, and as a family, what we're going through, and that's literally the tip of the iceberg. And still he smiles every day, and it's absolutely amazing just to see him standing here, because despite the same he wouldn't see his 4th birthday, and he's now saw his 8th birthday. That in itself tells you that you never give up hope, and that's partly where the name of the charity comes in, because without hope you don't have anything, and that's why we aim to help all these children living with this diagnosis.
I warn the audience here tonight, this is just the start of the greeting, okay? I'm away already, but also in awe of you as parents, and I mean, it was already really, I mean, the parents going through this, you're remarkable. So tell us, how much has Caleb's Trio of Hope actually raised so far?
In the first year, we have raised £24,000, and that's all self-funded. We haven't had any support at all, so it's all through local fundraisers, Kilt Walk, you know, and from the general public. And if it wasn't for all those guys who have supported us along our journey, we wouldn't be able to do this charity, so we just thank everyone for doing that for us.
Yeah.
Okay, so, right, who's...
Poppy and Alyssia.
Which one's Poppy and which one's Alyssia?
Poppy, Alyssia.
Yeah.
There we are.
Right, you're allowed to tell the truth now. What do you think of Caleb?
I feel like he's kind to me, like how I care for him because he's like still here, and it's just great to have him beside me.
Aww. Caleb, it's time to present your trophy to you, yes. So we did try and find someone as strong as you are, but that'd be really difficult. So the best we came up with was to get the world's strongest man, Tom Stoltman, and Europe's strongest man, Luke Stoltman. Wait till you see these guys.
And
how you come?
And to keep them in line, it's Miss Hooley herself, all the way from Ballamora via every single body of cold water en route. Julie Wilson Nemo.
Look at this! There you are! Woo-hoo! Hi, Julie. Come right here, Julie. You can come right here. I'm sorry. Greg, look away, Greg. Sorry, we couldn't see you there for a minute there, Julie. Right, there you are. So, what would you like to say to Caleb, guys?
I mean, what an inspiring family, Caleb. What an inspiring young boy. Your story touched myself and Luke, and I think every single person in this room. You are the definition of strong, you are the definition of brave, and you deserve this award tonight.
Absolutely. Thanks, Julie. Caleb, Julie, do you want to give him that one? Thank you. Caleb, what do you want to say?
It's for all the boys and girls who are not well and who are at hospital like I was as well.
Oh.
Thank you, Caleb.